What's going on, guys? Cal here, Jailbreak Central, and today I'm showing you guys how to install new RAM in your 2012 MacBook Pro. You can install new RAM, replace old, do whatever you want with it. Basically, this is going to be how to get to the RAM, and from then on, do whatever you plan to do. So first, you're going to want to power it all the way off, and then just flip it over. Now, once it's flipped over, you'll see in these sides, you'll see about 10 screws, I believe. 10 screws on all the different sides of your MacBook Pro, and you'll want to find a screwdriver with about the same thread of those screws. It's very, very small. You can see here. Basically, just hunt around for that, or go and buy one in a hardware store, and then you're just gonna want to go ahead and unscrew all of the screws around it. And once again, there's 10 of them, but the 3 on the back of that little black part there, the very back of it, where the screen pops up, are actually a little bit longer, so you're going to want to put them in a place where you remember to put them in the back, because if you put them, the longer screw in a smaller hole, you might screw something up, and you don't want to do that. So go ahead and put those where you'll remember them, and other than that, I'll just fast forward this part, and see you guys in a minute. Okay, so now that you have your screws all out of the casing, you can just go ahead and take it from the back there, and then just pop it open like that. It should come off fairly easily. If there's a little resistance, don't worry, just pull a little harder, but it shouldn't be too hard to take off. Now, this is the actual inside of your MacBook Pro, how it runs. There's the fan, there's the hard drive right there if you want to replace that too, and there, the little blue thing right there is the RAM. Now, if I zoom in here, you can see on the sides there are 2 different notches, and basically what you're going to want to do is just pull those notches back, as you'll see me do in the video, and then it just pops up very, very easy. So that's the first one. That's how you take the first one out. As you can see, it's just standard Apple RAM. It's 4 gigabytes, I believe. I have the 8 gigabyte MacBook Pro. You can upgrade to, I think, up to 16, even though Apple doesn't support it, it still works. Now, the bottom one, there'll be 2 notches on the bottom, and you have to push both at the same time as well as the 2 top ones in order for the bottom one to come out. So it's a little bit more difficult. Takes a little while, wiggle it around, but you'll get it after a little bit of messing around with it. So basically, once that is out, you can go ahead and take your new RAM. It'll look the same exact thing as this. I don't have a new RAM, but it's the same process. And you just put that in there, slide that in the bottom one, and then just push it down. You'll put a fair amount of pressure on it. Otherwise, wait till it snaps in. Make sure that it's snapped in. Otherwise, it could not install right, and then it could screw up your computer. But you'll see there, just make sure that little notch there in the little gold strip on the end is aligned with the one on the computer, and once again just push that down until it clicks like so, and the 2 notches or the 2 slides on the end snap back into place. Now once that is done, it's fairly simple. That's pretty much it. That is how you install new RAM, take out old, replace it, whatever. And once you've done with that, you just simply place the cover back on and then screw it back in. I don't need to show this part, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory, but once again, make sure those 3 screws go on the back end of it. So then that's how to install RAM. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.